that. And generally because you're better at these kind of things than I am, and you probably get further. You probably won't stop walking when the flashlight torch turns off. Keep calling it flashlights. Just no, Sarah, you're Australian. You're Australian. We call them... Australians call them cozzies. We're Australian and we call them cozzies, mate. That's what she was like. She had like that full Bogan accent and everything. She was fun to talk to, but like she was the Australian stereotype, in a sense.
Yeah, she was.
She was a hilarious Australian stereotype. What the fuck is a weirdo? You guys call them weirdos. We call them cockatiels. Why do you call them pink and greys? Oh my god. We have this parrot over here that's called a pink and grey galah. We call them pink and greys for short because they quite literally they are pink and grey parrots. And she was having a massive rage at us because we call them pink and greys, but she just calls them galahs. She seems to think, she's like, why on earth do you call them pink and greys? I was like, because they are pink and grey. It's like, yes, we can call them galahs too, but you know, pink and greys is just like, that's just how we roll. Does it make any difference? Apparently it does to someone that lives in Sydney. Goddamn Sydney people. Go back to your stupid eastern state places, because we live on the west coast. Like the cool kids. But no one ever remembers that we exist, so what the hell are you doing?
Doing that.
Do there something to the right.
Yeah, I think
pointing at the screen. Rocks. To the rocks.
I wanted to go into the building first, but...
Well, you gotta get what you come, and you might not even find your way back here later on, so, you know, you really just gotta try and find it, but, yeah. I'm not making any sense anymore, I should just shut up. Sarah non-existently rambles about stuff that doesn't even make sense.
I don't think there's a page on there.
See, I keep telling you.
Okay.
Do you believe me now?
Okay, you're right.
Yes. See, I told you.
I believed you before, but I hadn't encountered it.
Yeah, that's because I've watched a whole bunch of videos. Because a lot of the people that I follow that, you know, make SCP videos and just, you know, just random YouTubers that I just kind of catch up. The minute Slender got popular and got noticed, a lot of them just took a shot at it. And I've seen enough to know that there aren't always notes on the items. That's because I think there's like probably one more landmark than there are notes. But
9 landmarks, 8 notes.
Probably.
Which means there's one in the building.
Not necessarily. Oh yes, yeah, that's right. That's cool. If you can find the building now, then you're all good.
Probably. No. Huh.
There we go. Oh wait, no it's not. It's around a brick wall in the middle of nowhere. Haven't seen this one too much. It's quite literally just a random brick wall.
Ain't that helpful?
I think this was Slendy's prototype for the building. He was like, right, I want to make a building, so he tried, but he realised that he wasn't the best at building things with bricks. Then he was like, I need some instructions. So he went and got some instructions rather than trying to build from his memory. And then he started doing it properly, and it was all good. That was a very poor attempt at humour. I'm just going to stop now.
Where the hell am I meant to go?
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
This would be a hell of a lot easier without sound.
Huh?
If half of this is just the sound.
Yeah.
A lot like SCP, but...
I've gotten good at ignoring that. Used to terrify me, now I'm just like, meh. That's probably because I'm tired. I'm in my sarcastic, bloody, I don't care mood. I get like this when I'm tired, I just like stop caring. It means crappy commentary, but it means I actually do very decently at scary games, which is, I guess, a good thing. Sooner or later the wittiness is going to kick in, then I'll start taking the piss out of everything, so let's just hope that comes soon.
I've got some chocolate behind the computer screen.
I'll save that for later when I really start to lose it.
God damn it.
That direction. Yeah, that way. Just keep walking straight that way. No, more where you're pointing your strafing a little bit.
I know. Walk around
walk
the trees.
There, see, I told you.
Yeah, I know.
I am a bloody genius. That's a very pretty sky.
It is. I'll admit the skybox is pretty good.
Maybe just a raster graphic that they made. They just stretched it out and cloned it a bit. It's a very nice one. The textures are pretty nice in this game, actually. Especially the ones on these big oil tanks. Fuel tanks, whatever you want to call them. Well, we would Slendy, but we're not really sure how to. I'm sure he just wants a hug and love, but I think he's got like the golden touch, only like a different version where instead of like turning things to gold, he just kind of makes them disappear and makes radio static in people's vision, and they eventually go insane and probably like die. So it's probably like, I need someone to help me fix this because I want hugs and love, but he can't because it's just inevitable. He was always going to be a nightmare fuel monster who faster stuff.
See, I don't want to go to the building's the one place which I don't want to go.
Go in there early. Okay, go in there early. We'll save it till last.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that made me jump. Okay, how about you go in the building last?
Yeah.
I have to admit, that one got me.
Yeah, that one was.
That was very sudden and very harsh. He must have just been right behind you, or very close to you.
I turned a lot, so.
Oh, you turned. You might have caught a glimpse of him in the corner of your vision, and you must have stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. That made me jump enough to that I covered my hand. My hands jumped up to my face. I'm not usually that. I'm pretty good, but that was a good jump scare. And now I'm back to being sarcastic, I don't care serious mode again. Nice try, jump scare. Until next time. There it is on the left. I have supervision, I can spot notes. Pages, sorry. Pages.
And ambient music.
Ambient track 3 kicks in.
Haven't actually seen him yet.
That's a good thing.
3, 2, 1, there he is.
Don't. Pick a direction and stick with it, that's what I say. That's gotten me good so far. I haven't found the tree yet. Usually the tree's like one of the first ones you see.
That's because if you go straight forward you find it.
Yeah.
But we turned straight away.
We should probably, if we buy again, we should probably turn straight forward and find the tree.
Turn straight forward.
Yes. I did pass English in high school, by the way. In fact, I did the very highest level of English that was available to me in high school, which was pretty high. That was English Lit. So, I'm not a complete inept loser when it comes to speaking. I'm just tired. And I'm a bit hungry too, but I'm mainly tired. I had like a tiny breakfast. I woke up at 8 this morning, and I had breakfast at like 9. It was just like the smallest bowl of cereal ever, and like a mixture of instant coffee and drinking chocolate, which I call mochas. I make homemade mochas, just add instant coffee and drinking chocolate. So I was like, yes, caffeine. Go that.
No, because it started to go static, and then
curve around him.
Every other direction was static.
Oh, okay. We'll try and
So
curve
it was static
slowly
fence.
curve your way around. That's right. Yeah, something like that. Because he might be you're here. You're going like that. He might be jumping around, following you like that. Sometimes I'm guessing that's how he's.
I just don't think of him following. That's pretty much the best way.
Yeah. He's an AI designed just to pop up randomly where you look all of a sudden. Friggin' crickets.
Well, I got 4 pages, so.
How many did I get? 4?
4.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get more than me. I'm not surprised.
A little bit of static.
That's because I panicked when the torch went out, and I just stopped. I just stopped moving.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that. You're going to keep moving. Granted, I was the first one to ever play a scary game in this recording session, so.
So yeah, I was happy too, but.
I was just like, God damn, give me the controller.
Yeah.
I'm braver than you in SCP, but this is a bit different.
Yeah.
SCP is more like I'm better at running away from pebbles when he rocks up most of the time.
Actually,
sometimes
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, sometimes I just can't because it just hits me too hard. I just need a moment just to regain my sanity. But
Yeah, your composure.
Mostly, my composure. Most of the time, I'm just like, goddamn, I'll get past this bitch. Like in the T-junction rooms and the red rooms with the timer doors, I'm pretty good at those now. I hate them after that one time that Pebbles just turned around when I accidentally blinked in front of him. That scared the living shit out of me. That was the biggest troll move ever. Like that just shows how amazingly smart and genius the writers of his AI are. Like that's good. They know how to make a scary AI.
Like these guys where it's like, oh no, a little bit of static for a warning. Like look.
It was pretty scary when it first.
Bit of static there.
Dude, don't troll Slender.
A little bit more static.
Cam, we want to try and unlock another game mode, don't we?
A little bit
Cam,
more static.
Stop it! We really you're doing well. Don't jinx yourself now. I really want to unlock a different game mode, because not many people have done it as far as I know. So
I don't think we're going to get 8.
I think we should try. We should at least try and get a decent amount. But it was scary when it first came out, when it was brand new, but then everyone played it, and then everyone found out how the game worked, and everyone knew how it all worked, and then suddenly it wasn't scary anymore,
Yeah, when
it was brand new and no one knew what was going on, that was when it was cool and different and new. But now it's just like same old, same old. Now there's like 5 more games, which is pretty much it's just different layout, pretty much. Like one's a house, one's a prison, high security prison center, one's a school, one's a streetscape. It's just the same thing. Now it's just so overdone. But I think put it away, come back in 5 years' time, play it again, then it'll be good. Like give it some time to die down, and go play it again when everyone's just kind of forgotten about it and doesn't want to do it anymore. But that's the thing with these indie horror games. The minute someone popular gets their hands on them, like PewDiePie for instance, everyone suddenly jumps at it. But then because that's because they know it exists and it's new and it's different, and like, oh, this is cool, it's different, it's new. And the minute like everyone's got their hand, there he is.
See, that's not very scary. What's annoying though is the fact that I'm stuck at a fence, literally at a corner.
Just keep curving around. Just do the curve. That's a very bad idea. Oh,
I found the tree.
Hooray. As I was saying, but as soon as a couple of popular YouTubers get their hands on it, bam, everyone else finds it, everyone else tries it, everyone else plays it. They make videos of it to death, and no one cares about it anymore. It's the thing with fads.
There's 5.
That's why fads suck, because it ruins it for people that really do appreciate it. And
for example, us and SCP.
Exactly, yeah.
I want SCP
I want it to get a bit more popular, but I don't want it. I don't think it's the kind of thing that will get popular to the point where everyone's going to be playing it. It's too long. It's too methodical. With this, because it's nice and short and quick, a lot of people can get their hands on it. A lot of people can play it nice and easy. Like if SCP gets super popular, like I'm going to want to talk to people about it. No one's going to want to talk to me about it. I'm like, oh Sarah, it's so done now. It's so new. It's so old. Oh, it's so silly.
It's a bit like what's happened with Minecraft. It's like there are like pockets of people who appreciate it, but a lot's like, no, it's all gone. The fad is gone, basically.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth. The fact that Rooster Teeth Productions have made a Let's Play of Minecraft for the Xbox, that's made me want to play it.
Yeah.
Like,
also seen the latest updates at that.
Oh yeah, the Halloween update was really cool. The brother of the host of the party last night was playing it. So then me, Cam, and our friend Tim, we were all the cool non-drinkers. We're like, Minecraft!
That was
we were all hanging around talking to him about Minecraft. And everyone else was like, what are you guys doing? We're like, Minecraft! And they were just like, what's wrong with you? We're just like, Minecraft. It was awesome. There was a random villager that was he made some kind of weird water world. There was a village underwater.
Yeah,
and there was this random
changed the item blocks to water blocks.
So pretty much he was just kind of swimming around in this underwater world, and then we saw this villager who was spiraling upwards. It was literally like he was kind of like he was spinning around, moving. Oh, that's depressing. Anyways,
he caught up, so he just went, turn around.
The villager was like spiraling, moving upwards at the same time, and I was just watching it and go, "Where's it going?" And then I just found him. He goes, "I must go. My people need me." It was just the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
And then about
it was so
5 seconds later, he keels over and drowns.
I was like, no, he was beautiful though. He was like, it was the most beautiful village or something I'd ever seen.